and now I've lost 22 pounds.
Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Yaz, and today I'm coming to tell you guys how I lost 20 pounds in only 2 months. But before I get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I will be posting a ton of videos regarding my weight loss journey, my fitness journey, my wig business, and my personal life. So make sure you stay tuned for all of those videos. Sometimes I feel like I don't really see the change in my weight, but when I post pictures or when I go out and I wear things that I used to wear a long time ago, they fit so much different, they look so much different, so I know for a fact that I'm losing this weight. But let me tell you guys about my journey. I've always been curvy, I've always been thick my whole life. I've never been a skinny girl, but I was never really big until I became a full-time entrepreneur and I make wigs, so I sit down all day, so my work doesn't require any kind of physical activity. I got a boyfriend, I got a car. You know how those things get. Once you have a car, you don't want to walk anywhere anymore. You don't want to actually like walk around. You want to just drive. You drive to the store, you drive to the supermarket, drive to your friend's house instead of how we used to catch the bus and have to walk and things like that. So my physical activity got very limited, and because I was so busy with work, I used to eat fast food so much to the point where I was eating fast food maybe 3 times a day, which is horrible. I would literally go to a diner and get breakfast, bacon, eggs, sausage, a biscuit or something like that. Lunch I would have Wendy's. Dinner I would have Popeyes, only because I never had time to really go home and cook. I was so swamped with work, so I never had time to go home and cook. And I was like, okay, July 1st comes, I'm gonna start the keto diet. So let me research. I follow a few people on Instagram who are keto coaches or do the keto diet, so I was checking their pages out, trying to see what they were doing, and I was like, okay, July 1st I'm gonna start the keto diet. Before I get into that, let me tell you what the keto diet is, because so many of my followers ask me all the time, so I'm gonna let you guys know now. The keto diet is a low carb diet where you have to eat less carbs but more fat. The reason for this is because our body uses carbs to burn for energy. So the energy that you have all day is because your body is working very hard to burn carbs. But once you give your body so many carbs, like with the rice, the pasta, and the bread, they can't burn it as fast. So then you see your energy start to decrease because your body is like working overtime trying to burn all these carbs to give you some energy, but you're packing so much carbs that it's like working 10 times harder, and then now you have no energy. So now that you're cutting back on the carbs with the keto diet, your body is like, what am I gonna burn to get energy, right? So it's like, okay, now we don't have any carbs really because you cut down on your carbs so much, so we're going to go to the fat in your body. So then it starts to burn fat for energy, and that's why you start losing so much weight, because now it's actually burning the fat. So that's why you want to pack on the fat, because now you're not giving it carbs to burn, and it needs something to burn so you have energy. So you give it a lot of fat. So when I say fats, I mean healthy fats. I mean like healthy vegetable oils and things like that. You can eat whatever meat you want. That's why I love this diet so much. But you want to give yourself healthy meats. There are healthy meats in some type of vegetables also. There's healthy meats inside, healthy fats inside of oils and butter and things like that. So you want to have a lot of that, but you want to cut down on the carbs. When I say carbs, I mean things like bread, pasta, rice. Even certain fruits have a lot of carbs. Even certain vegetables have a lot of carbs. So these things you want to cut down on so your body can start to burn the fat. Once your body isn't burning carbs anymore for energy and it's burning fat, that means your body is in ketosis. So that's the phrase that you would call when your body switches from burning carbs to fat, ketosis. So for the first week, let me tell you guys, the first week was hard for me. The first week was very hard because I was making a drastic change in my lifestyle. I was not eating fast food anymore. I was not drinking juice and soda anymore because I vowed to myself that I'll be on a water diet. Now I had to work out, and now I had to cut out all the things that I love. Rice, bread, pasta, cereal. I had to cut all of that stuff out because I knew it wasn't good for me. The first week was the hardest, but when I tell you I felt so good the first week, because the first week it was like I just had more energy. I didn't feel sluggish anymore. I didn't feel bloated after meals anymore. So I felt a little better, so it gave me a little bit of motivation to keep trying. So I wanted to also incorporate something else so I can start losing weight faster. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try intermittent fasting. If you don't know what that is, it's when you give yourself an 8-hour window so you can eat. So say if, for instance, you want to start eating at 12 p.m. in the afternoon, you will be able to eat from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. that day. You can eat your 3 meals and snacks inside of that window, but after from 8 p.m. until the next day at 12 p.m. you're fasting. I was not strict on any of those things because like they have strict keto, they have strict intermittent fasting. I wasn't really strict on it because I didn't want to give myself too much and then I end up giving up. You have to give yourself realistic goals when you're trying to lose weight. You don't want to tell yourself, oh, I'm gonna not eat anything, I'm gonna cut out everything, I'm gonna work out 3 times a day. That's not gonna get you where you want to go, because after 2 days you're gonna be burnt out, you're gonna feel like it's so hard, you're gonna give up, and then you're back at square one. I worked out with my boyfriend. Me and him both are on the keto diet, and we both decided to start working out and to start getting healthier because we saw that both of us were really getting big, and we noticed how it was changing our lifestyle, our energy. We didn't want to do things. We always wanted to eat and go to sleep, and we just didn't feel like having fun and enjoying our lives at 23. So we both did the intermittent fasting, we both did the keto diet, we both did working out, and then I ended up losing weight so fast, you guys. When I tell you, today is August 29th, so it hasn't even been exactly 2 months since, well, this video will be getting posted on September 1st, which makes 2 months that I've been on this diet. But as of now, today, August 29th, I weighed myself this morning. I'm 196 pounds, and I started out at 218 pounds. So as of now, I've lost 22 pounds. Do you see it? Can you see it? That's your girl, 196 pounds. You guys, let me tell you, this journey was not easy at all. And I feel like I'm still not where I want to be because I'm still in the 196. I'm still not where I want to be, but I know that now that I've been so disciplined with this keto diet, with intermittent fasting, with working out, from here on out it'll be much easier because I'm very, very disciplined. It's like times where I don't even crave the things that I used to eat, or like my friends that eat fast food, I don't even want their food anymore because I just know what it did to my body. I know what it made me feel like, and the feeling that I have now, I love it. I never want to go back to how I felt before. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you notice I've been going out more, I've been taking more pictures, I have more and more confidence because I've been losing weight and I've been fitting my clothes better, and I don't feel as big, I don't feel as bloated. It just makes me feel so much better to the point where I don't want to go back to it. I've had 2 cheat days since I've started this diet, which is okay because no one's telling you to go full throttle. I told you before, we have to have realistic goals. So I've had 2 cheat days. One, I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich, which made me very sick after I ate it because my body just wasn't used to maybe the oil that they're using or the bread or anything like that. It wasn't used to it because for the whole 2 months I've just been cooking. I've been baking things. I had fried chicken the other day, but it was keto fried chicken. But before that, I've been baking everything. And the second cheat day I had was the Popeyes sandwich that everybody was so hyped up about. I had that, and it was pretty good. It wasn't better than Chick-fil-A, but it was good, and that was my only cheat days. Other than that, every day I'm drinking so much water to the point where some days I'm drinking almost 8 bottles of water. People made it seem like keto was so hard and that you really couldn't find recipes, but I did so much research that I was finding that you can literally replace anything that you used to eat with the keto meal. So I was eating keto pancakes, keto French toast, keto waffles, keto fried chicken, keto pizza, keto rice, keto macaroni and cheese. Because instead of making those things with the ingredients that have so many carbs, you just find a different ingredient to replace it that makes it have less carbs. Don't get me wrong, you cannot eliminate all carbs from your diet because I don't think that's healthy, honestly. And even vegetables have carbs. They just have like 1 gram of carbs or less. Oh, I also forgot to add that the keto diet, you can only consume at 20 carbs a day or less. I looked at a pack of rice, and the pack of rice probably had like 50 grams of carbs per serving. It's not even per bag, it's per serving, and sometimes the servings are like 1/4 cup or 1/2 a cup, but the whole bag is like 4 cups. So you can just imagine, like, if you ate the whole pot, or you just ate 1/4 in that serving and it was 50 grams of carbs, now you exceeded the whole day of carbs that you can eat, because on a keto diet you can eat 20 for the entire day. But imagine 1 meal, you eat 1/4 cup of rice that contains 50. You exceeded your whole amount for the entire day. So that's like things like that you have to cut out, and you can eat different. Now that I lost the weight, my confidence level has shot up to the point where I'm feeling more confident. I want to go out more, I want to enjoy life, because we're still young, you guys. You want to enjoy life and not have your weight being the first thing on your mind. Of course, you want to make sure your health is your first priority, but you don't want to go out and be worrying about why people are looking at you this way. And it'll be someone that's not big or who's never been big to tell you like, oh, you look fine, or don't worry about what people say, which you shouldn't worry about what people say, but we do it unconsciously. I feel like everyone worries about what people think about them. If you feel that way, like you feel like you're getting crazy stares and you feel like you're getting depression, listen to me, because that was me. Do something about it now, and keep keto in mind when you want to start. I'm just happy that the weight is coming off, and I found a way to still eat all of the foods that I used to eat, but just in a different, healthier way. And I'm telling you guys, if I eat a plate of steak, cauliflower, macaroni and cheese, and broccoli, a big plate, I'm still not feeling stuffed because it doesn't have so many carbs. So I want you guys to really think about this diet and really research it, maybe even watch some YouTube testimonials from people that showed you what the diet did for them, and how it made them feel, because regardless of how it makes you look, it makes you feel amazing. But you guys, I'm not a dietitian, I am not a nutritionist, and I'm not a keto coach. So you guys do want to do your own research or ask your physician if this diet is okay for you, because some people may have like health issue and things like that. So I want you guys to make sure this is right for you. But I'm telling you guys, if it is, this diet will change your life. I'm gonna close this video right here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because I will be releasing a ton of videos. So make sure you subscribe and check out my ebook recipe in the description box. It's for $19.99, so make sure you go and get that so you can start your keto diet today.